Alright, 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 alright. What the hell's going on here? It looks like my camera's frozen. Man, hold up. That's weird. That's very weird. Let's see. That'll work. Yeah, it's acting like the app itself is. Hmm. Fucking weird yellow shit. It's so strange. Alright. Alright. What it is, I know this was a weird introduction, but you know what time it is. It's time to play something nice and stony. But before we play that something, I'm gonna let you in on what it is if you don't read the description. It is definitely the best, and I mean the best gladiator game I have played in a long time. It's physics based, so if those kind of games bother you, don't fuck with it. It's just gonna piss you off. It's gonna anger you. And if you're a button pusher, definitely don't play it because guess what? You need to pay attention to what you're doing. If you don't, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna die a lot. Matter of fact, this is my fifth character, so pay attention. Oh, that's what it was. I was like, man, what was that causing such a weird thing? Actually, here. All right, so we're gonna be playing We Who Are About to Die, and trust me, you will die in this game. Until you master the art of its combat, you will die a lot. So be prepared. That's okay. And you're kind of meant to do that. So far I've been doing pretty good with Momo here. His name's Momo Barrelor. Momo Barrelor. That's what I'm talking about. You don't fuck with a guy named Momo. A guy with a Momo, he's got a hammer. And actually, it's not really a hammer. It's like a type of mace. Mace and shield. Mace and shield. Man, I said mace and it made my ear just go crazy. That's wild. Alrighty, so let's get nice and stony. If you are inclined to join me on this virtual smoke sesh, be sure to light it up and enjoy because now is the time to do so. It is the time to enjoy. If you do not enjoy cannabis, that's fine. You can just enjoy watching this. I had a buddy of mine go like, I don't know why, but I just feel so relaxed watching you smoke as opposed to actually smoking. And you know why most people get paranoid when they smoke? Because it's fucking illegal everywhere. I mean, except for places like where I'm lucky enough to be. It's illegal. So that shit scares people. people constantly paranoid. Now you're just more paranoid about fucking whether or not the shit's gonna run out or not. I mean, that's what I feel like most people who can't, I guess, can't afford it all the time would be more paranoid about it if there was to be a paranoia. Even then, it's like everyone's got it, so it's like run out. Some one of your friends are gonna have it. I've just never understood the concept of being worried about anything. Even when I was in a state and it was illegal in that state, I would smoke it in front of cops just because I didn't have a care. Like if they were gonna arrest me over this shit, they were gonna. Actually, it was funny. Somebody called the cops on a buddy of mine, and I was in the process of rolling the blunt. And I said, "Look, you better hope, pray to God that I smoke this blunt before they get here, because if I get in trouble, you're gonna have some problems." Well, get there, or they get there, and I'm smoking that blunt, and I'm close to being done, but I'm still trying to enjoy it, so I'm just chilling. That cop, he looks at me and he just stares at me. He can smell it. He knows I'm smoking something that clearly looks like a blunt. So he's just staring at me and he's like he wants to say something. He really truly wants to say something, but he doesn't. He waits, gets information, and then by the time he's done getting all the information, I'm already done. I'm done chief that shit to my dome. So he goes over and he was like, "What kind of cigar was you smoking? That was a very interesting one." My dumbass just instantly goes, "Oh, it was some kind of Cubano or some shit." He's like, "Aren't those illegal?" Because at the time, I think Cuban cigars were technically illegal. But I was just like, "No, no, not these. These you buy them in the store. And I just showed it, pulled it up, and he was like, "That smells awfully like something else." And I just smiled and was like, "Sir, I don't know what to tell you." And I just put it back in the ashtray and walked off and sat down in the corner of the little patio area that we were on. And he just he stared off at me for the longest. Fucking, he wanted to really badly do something. All my friends were sitting there like, "You bald motherfucker, man, you were fuck." Because at the time I had like a weird mohawk thing going, so I was kind of bald. And they were like, "Man, you bald motherfucker." And it was funny because I brought a lot of stress in that situation that I probably shouldn't have. Looking back, I should have just waited until they came and gone. But either way, it was one of those situations where I just did not give no fucks. And it's just cannabis. Like, we're not talking about smoking fucking methamphetamine, all that shit. We're talking about cannabis plant that causes one of two things. Really, one of two things. If you are a naturally born lazy ass motherfucker, you just gonna be lazy. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna be. And if you are a happy go lucky motherfucker, you're gonna be happy go lucky. Even if you are in a depressed state, it will take that depression and fucking knock it the fuck out. That I know for a fact. If you don't have, like crazy like mental issues, and when I say crazy mental issues, I mean like bad shit. Some shit happened to you in your life that you need more than just counseling. You, you need to go and physically choke the life out of the motherfucker. That kind of shit. Unless you have that kind of shit, man, cannabis can fix that shit. I've seen people who are just dealing with the daily woes and shit, go from fucking hating the world to enjoying it. And that's all that is. That you Go to enjoy. There we go. Because this thing's connected to all this, it's like I had to maneuver it around a couple of items. Cheers. Boom. See that big boy? You already know what time it is. Totally rasped my banger. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, so I'm already put about as good as I'm gonna be. Oh, actually, you know what? Just down here. Get that repaired, overcome. But I need a new helmet in the meantime, so. Free rerolls anymore, anyway. Goddamn. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. I look like somebody from fucking Legend of Zelda or something. Like that one guy running around delivering mail and shit. Fucking Majora's Mask. Oh, there's a new one. I'll accept it. Let's do it. We'll wear that one in the meantime. Momo Barrelor. Let's change him. I don't know. Air code. Since his last name kind of goes with Barrelor. Bear. Alright. So I've been kind of like appealing since I started playing this to the host known as the Laura. I'm kind of trying to build up all the other ones, but since it's Aurora, and this is a one-on-one, we'll go with the one-on-one. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna smack him with a walk stick. Let's smack him with a walk stick. in my opinion, this is probably the best gladiator game they have out right now. Like, if you can point me in the direction of a good one that is any better than this, go ahead and do it. Because this right here is, and it's being created by one person. One person is creating this. I think his name is Jordy something. Best game. Drunken escapades. Laura informs you she will be holding a private feast and offers to mediate a meeting with you and one of the other patrons. They need bottles of wine, free of charge. Well, I've been building up my reputation with Mazda, so let's go ahead and... I know that I was doing pretty good with the wop stick, but you know what? It had to go. It had to go. Time to use an axe. Because Momo sounds like somebody who carries a fucking axe. Like, he walks up to you and you're like, no, Momo, don't put that axe on my head. And the next thing you know, you're walking around with a fucking axe in your head. Momo decided to fucking cook me. Momo, man, I'm just telling you, that name... it resonates that kind of violence with me. I don't know why. I just picture some... Oh, what is this? Godly... Yeah. We'll sell that. I'll swap in between head helm and so I like that one. That one's like typical old school gladiator. Like I'm coming to fucking slice and dice kind of shit. Alright, so yeah. Get down there. Should be good. And that don't seem very fair. Oh shit. This is a 1v1, so I'm gonna just go with that. I don't even care who it is. Honestly, I don't care who the host is, but it's right there in the main place, the stadium. This may be one where they take my weapons and all that shit and I can pick up shit. Looks like it. Oh, hell yeah. I can find my shit. Move. You have no weapon! Oh, you didn't have one. Huh! What'd you get? That was fucking dope. I love that. I just I think about how the weapon's gonna come down, and so when I do that, I see how he's already lining up. So I see he lining up. I'll try to go to the opposite way, and that's how I just take their weapon. Just love it. This is probably the best, absolute the best whatsoever. That was for hilarious. City of Grenadier has been called upon. Oh man. A golden wreath. Oh hell yeah. Fuck yes. Because I am a living legend after all. I'm close to the demigod stage. That's what I've been wanting. And I'm close to having one at demigod. And I'm super excited. Dick? That's funny. Dick. Yeah, I love my axe. My axe is doing really good. Oh. This. Me versus two people. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Fuck it, let's do it. I've been doing a 1v1. It's time to do something a little different. Crested on the land here. Cool. Cool names, cool names. Sell the gold ring. Just to have it. You never know. Vader. It looks like Darth Vader or like one of the Inquisitors or something. Oh shit. Big ass walk stick. Shit, that's yeah, crazy. Let's do it. 1v1. This dude got the same room as me. That was supposed to be a one-on-one, but the entourage thing is a trait that I have. It gave me 2 people on my side, so it made it very, very unfair. Am I now demigod? Hell yeah. Oh shit, there's more. Put that in my stamina so that way I have more stamina. Stamina. How I'm able to move so much. Been working that stamina crazy. My stamina's capped at 80. Oh no! That's gross. Alright. Starting to sweat. Believe it or not, because I'm doing I have found that it's actually easier because they have gamepad controls, but I found that it's easier to use that for just movement only, and for fighting to use the mouse. So the movements is actually like very awkward and straining. It's not a movement that I know we're doing. I don't give a fuck how weak it is. I'm selling all these helmets. That's his new helmet. Fuck all those other helmets. Yeah. Give me the damn folders. That should be good. Ah! This guy, he don't really like me too much, so it'd be funny if I win. But if I'm not mistaken, I have people who spawn with me, so it's not like if I am, I am. Not. Yeah, I'm done something. Nice little shield. You wanna fight Momo? You can't fight Momo! My Momo is the god! Ah, y'all fighting the pole! What the hell's wrong with y'all? I'm gonna blame that on y'all's helmets. The helmet ain't as good. And if you notice, I'm using the strategy of where I'm kind of like keeping my head on the swivel. I'm moving around a lot. That allows me to stay ahead of it. Because if you don't put up your shield, if you have a big shield like this, it still blocks because of it's a physics game, so it's still going to use whatever's there. But same thing with your armor. tactics. Hello. I believe you. There's your shield, my man. What are you gonna do? Just throw your shield out in the crowd, man. What are you gonna do? Wait for another one? It's just for me. Here you go. Come on. There's your shield. Oh, you got it. Oh man. Yeah, you're bare chested now. It's over with. I got an open shot at your freaking heart, dude. It's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna come. Oh man, that was perfect. I'm sorry. This is the best fucking game in the world. Ah, best gladiator game in the world. And now I have perfect druid looking motherfucker, and his name is Momo Barrel. Fuck yeah, he automatically healed me. Fuck yeah, I was getting low on health. Thankfully, the crowd throws out these weird things that give you boosts or whatever, so your health it goes up, but it's not going up. It's just boosting your health. So as soon as that boost goes down, so be sure not to put your back into it. These principles. Stand up. This one's gonna be my last battle, regardless. I'll do the one versus me, so this is hilarious. Just put me at better favor. Plus, I'll get 2 allies on one side. So it won't be just me versus Minnie. It'll be 3 of us versus Minnie. Should be there. Yes. Yes. We shall now reign supreme. Reigning supreme. It's that heartbeat. man, that was fucking amazing. Alrighty, folks. Ah, that was so wonderful. If you like this as much as I did, be sure to I would definitely recommend support this. This is amazing. I love it. It's fun. It's bloody. It really, really draws out that inner craving for that old gladiator sports and the physics based things. It gives it this wackiness, so I can sit there. I'm literally using my shield. I have created this strategy in my head, and it's working so well. And it only took me 5 times. Anyway, you folks, stay nice and stony. Until next time. Peace.